Alright, CrossFit City Liners, we are going to make a chorizo and sweet potato hash. This is my favorite breakfast to come back to after a Saturday workout. It's a really filling one, it's really good. I'm going to be making it for 2 people this morning. So all you're going to need are some eggs, a medium peeled sweet potato, coconut oil. I choose the smoked chorizo sausage. You can get this at Whole Foods. It's from Welshire Farm, so it is Whole30 approved. And then just some salt and black pepper. The first thing we're going to do is just get some coconut oil heating in a pan and some sweet potato diced up and ready to go. Alright guys, we've got our sweet potato all diced up and ready to go. We've also got some oil. We put about a tablespoon of coconut oil and got it melted down in that pan. So what we're going to do is grab our nice diced up sweet potato and plop it all right on in here. Once all that sweet potato fills up that pan, we're just going to add some salt. Get that flavor started. And a little bit of pepper. We can keep adding some seasoning as we go, but for right now we're just going to let that sweet potato cook down until it gets nice and tender. Alright guys, so while we let those sweet potatoes continue cooking down, getting soft, I'm going to start to dice up 2 of our chorizo sausages. You can kind of make the chunks however big that you like to do them. I sometimes will cut it in half and then just go right from here. We wait till that sweet potato is almost totally cooked before we add the sausage in. And if I didn't mention it before, we're cooking it just on a medium or low flame. It's not super high over there with that sweet potato. Okay, now that our chorizo is all cut up and ready to go, we're going to pop on over, check out our sweet potato, make sure it's tender enough. I usually reach right on in. Give it a little taste. It's not too hot. It's perfect, nice and soft. So from here, we're going to add our chorizo right on top. Throw it on in and let that heat through before we add our eggs in. Alright, now that our sausage is heated through, our sweet potato is nice and soft, I'm going to make a nice little hole in here. I've got 5 eggs ready to go. Normally I just crack them right into the pan, but since I always get shallow and didn't want you guys to see that, they're done right ahead of time. From here we're going to pour them right into the center, and we're going to get scrambling with them. You guys can choose to do how many eggs and how many pieces of sausage you want to do. The reason that I choose 5 eggs and 2 sausage links for 2 of us is because I've started playing around a little bit with the zone diet. I focus on zoning my protein, so by doing the 5 eggs and 2 sausage links, that gives me a 4-block meal of protein, and my awesome cameraman gets a 5-block meal of protein. So again, you can play with those portions, but that is how I got to these numbers here. What we're going to do now is add a little bit more salt and pepper to get that seasoning just right, and we're going to let this mixture continue to cook on through until those eggs are totally cooked. Okay, our eggs are done. Everything is nice and cooked and ready to go, which is great because I'm super hungry. You can see that there's no more wet eggs happening in here, so we turned that heat off already, and we're going to get set and ready to eat. Overall, this probably took about 20 or so minutes to make, so it's not that long. Once you get everything diced up, you're pretty much just letting it all cook down in that pan. So we are going to get ready to eat our awesome, fantastic meal that in my household we've lovingly dubbed the Johnny B Special because he was the inspiration for our fantastic Saturday breakfast. Thanks guys.